Oh boy, draft is finally here. Woo! Hi, folks, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the D-Bell Sports Podcast. I'm your host, David Bell, and we're going to talk about some last-minute predictions, some notes, some things that could happen for the draft. Obviously, the draft is happening right around the corner, the next hour, and I'm going to go live. I'm going to be live for that, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of talent in the middle, so I can definitely see some people trading down for this. Some people are also unsure about some of the top prospects, so you're seeing some wobbling. You're seeing Shedeur Sanders go down, Jackson Dart go up. So we'll see. One, I can see the Giants potentially trading down if they're unsure about Shedeur. They'll probably get a quarterback next year. Now, yeah, they could get like Travis Hunter or something, but if they're like, we'll trade down, get more draft picks, and then, build in the middle, and then have more weapons maybe for the quarterback for next year, I could definitely see that. They'd have to give up, some top talent, but of course, getting a lot of draft picks, and if you don't want a quarterback, yeah, and then people would say, you got more draft picks. You didn't even... And if Shedeur doesn't work out, they look like geniuses. And I don't know. More draft picks is always good. I can definitely see people trading down to get more because we have a lot of great talent in this draft. So I can see that. Cowboys. I can definitely see the Cowboys trading down. We don't have that 4th round pick anymore. We got rid of it because of Jonathan Mingo. So maybe we could trade down, get a 4th, get an extra 3rd. Maybe we get a receiver, running back. Jonathan Mingo is a question mark. Cam Scatterbo, we could get him in the 3rd. He's a 3rd round projected pick for NFL draft buzz. So what do we do in the 1st? If we trade down, I don't know. If we could get a lineman, tight end, defensive tackle. I have no idea. I'm starting to think maybe, I'm starting to revert all the way back. Maybe we could get Kelvin Banks type, an offensive lineman, and then go offense and then go a lot of defense. But if we trade down, yeah, who knows? So I'm just going full circle, the best tight end, and then I was like, let's get Gunnar Helm, but Gunnar Helm probably be a 2nd or 3rd round, and I'm just thinking maybe we could go offensive lineman and just strengthen that, and then if we get another 3rd, we get our running back later, get some receivers later, get a receiver or a tight end, and then just go all defense. But if we get some extra picks, that might be something. We did give away a pick for Joe Milton, a pick for some other players, so maybe we get some back, get that 4th round back. Who knows? Steelers, you definitely need offense. I don't really know what to do with you, Steelers. You're at number 21. You do not have a round 2 draft pick, so maybe they'll move down for more draft picks. They do need a quarterback. Maybe they're looking at round 2. Maybe if Shedeur falls, they'll take him, and then this will be a moot point. But I don't know. You definitely need offense. I've been telling you that for a while. I feel bad for you. You go into the playoffs, but you're getting beat. So it doesn't help Mike Tomlin's reputation to go to the playoffs consistently and then get beat. To have a strong season, but then weaken out, bottom out at the end, lose 3 games, go to the playoffs and lose. Maybe Russell Wilson's in there, your backup quarterback last year. It's just, you do need a quarterback, but maybe you'll move down for more draft picks. More draft picks is always good, especially with this draft. Falcons, you're definitely getting an edge rusher. You might even move up. To get an edge rusher. I don't know what this linebacker thing was thinking. I looked and saw that there's a really good linebacker, and I was like, maybe they'll get it. Maybe they'll strengthen something, or they'll add that as a strength. But you definitely need an edge rusher. Gotta make those quarterbacks uncomfortable. I don't know what you're doing with Kirk Cousins. Maybe you could trade him to move up. I don't know. I heard someone say, hey, trade with the Vikings, but I don't know about that. Trade Kirk Cousins back to the Vikings. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's be real here. The Falcons have their quarterback. They have some good players. Now they need an edge rusher to make the quarterback uncomfortable. They need to focus on that defense. you had stretches where you're doing pretty good. You're doing really good. But yeah, you definitely need an edge rusher, someone to be like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm quick. I'm fast. 22. Try to get me. I'm on my rookie deal, you know. Yeah, I can see that. New Orleans. You have to get it. I can see them getting a quarterback. I heard Jackson Dart on one of these mock drafts. Maybe they can get him. You know, I heard there's an injury I'm sorry. Oh no, I forgot who the Steelers quarterback is. Steelers quarterback, New Orleans quarterback. Right, Derek Carr. Excuse me. I sometimes forget my thoughts mid thoughts. Anyway, yeah, I heard Derek Carr's not really doing well, he's hurt. Spencer Rattler's on the team. Yeah, maybe maybe we'll see what he can do. Ben DiNucci, former Cowboys quarterback. Jake Haener, he's a backup third string. I don't know what to tell you guys. Maybe get a quarterback. Just to install some life, to inject some life into your offense. You have some good offensive players that just got hurt. You started off strong, but yeah, a lot of people got hurt. It's not your fault, but hopefully they're coming back. And if you get a new quarterback, hate to throw in a new guy into a NFL system, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I could see that. Chargers, I could see potentially trading up to get a running back in particular. They're at number 22 in the first round. Jim Harbaugh wants a good running game. He wants a good running back, and you have a lot of draft picks. You have 10 overall. That's a lot. And you have 4 round 6 picks. So you could definitely trade a couple. You could trade a few and get up. No one needs that many picks. No one needs that many. What are you going to get in round 6? You could potentially get some good players in round 6, but I mean, there's some great players. I mean, if you want to trade up, lot of middle, lot of great day 2 picks. But I mean, if you want a good running back, Hampton might be gone, and Gianci might be gone, and who knows? Oh, I wrote that down as I Cowboys. If Hampton and Gianci are down, Kim Scatterbo. So, but you don't want Kim Scatterbo. You want an elite. You want an elite guy. So you're gonna try to get the best. I know the Raiders are trying to look at Gianci apparently. So then they're at 6. So I don't know. Washington is competing. Anything they need? Yeah, they could probably use an edge rusher, D lineman, wide receiver, maybe to help with their offense. I mean, they did pretty well. They overperformed and went all the way to the championship game against the Eagles. So obviously Jaden Daniels is elite, and you put a pretty good running back in there, a fresh face. Well, that'll be really great. But you need their defense to be strong too. You're a defense-minded coach, Dan Quinn, our old coach. So yeah, they might go defense. Will they move up? I don't know. Let's see. Where is Washington? Washington Commanders on this list. Oh no, do they not have a... I didn't scroll down all the way. They're number 29. Buffalo's 30, Kansas City 31, Philadelphia 32. Maybe one of those teams will move up. But yeah, I can see them maybe focusing on defense. But it's gonna be so fun. Don't be all marketing and just get a receiver. Move up to get a receiver, for the fun, because that'll really help. But it'll be so fun if you, it'll be fun if you get a wide receiver. But don't be like Jared, just focusing on what looks good in marketing. Like actually, but watching Jaden Daniels sling it to a fresh face, that would be cool. Get you more points. You always need more points. Cleveland. Looks like they're getting Abdul Carter, paired with Myles Garrett. I don't know. Their quarterback is done. Deshaun Watson's hurt again, of course. So maybe they'll get Abdul Carter and just get a quarterback next year. And just it looks bad if you release Deshaun Watson as he's hurt. as he is struggling. So, maybe I can't imagine they would trade Deshaun. If he comes back at the end, like the Tony Romo thing where Romo was hurt in 16, then he came back at the end, but it wasn't even because Dak was starting at that point. It wasn't even to compete. It was just to showcase, maybe trade. I don't know. Maybe Deshaun will come back. He'll play a little bit in the last couple of games, and you'll be done. And then you won't look as bad as a franchise, right? Because we care about how we look and our image and stuff. If you trade him away, or you just straight up release him and you say good luck, because you pay him all this money and he hasn't really worked out. So I don't know. I know a lot of people are probably gonna tank for Arch Manning. Arch Manning, I think he has 2 years. Personally, I know he could go in a year, but maybe he'll go in the draft. Maybe. I mean, he backed up Quinn Ewers and everything, and he got to play a few games actually. He's gonna play the full year. I think he'll play 2, but maybe if he goes into the draft, it's because he won a national championship, and he's like, what else do I have to? Because Colt came back for another year, 5 full years, 4 years of being the starter. They had a good 08 season, but 09 they really took off and they won every game. They had a perfect season, and they just went to the national championship. It was pretty close in one of those playoff games. But obviously he got hurt, very sad, and he didn't get to play. But he got them to a national championship game, first time in 4 years. So he got to do that. So maybe if if Arch Manning gets close, you think if he played? I don't think if he gets to a national championship game and he plays and he loses, he's definitely coming back. If he gets to the playoffs and barely loses, I mean, if he doesn't get there, I think he's coming back for another year to try to do it. Why not? Why not try to be a national champion, and then be the first overall pick? Because not every national champion quarterback is the first overall pick, but people are really talking about it. I'm really excited, so we'll see. But yeah, those are some of my thoughts. I'm ready for the draft, guys. I got some snacks. I got my mock draft, which now looks ridiculous. I did the whole Cowboys draft, which I think still looks okay. It still looks okay. I got the most views on that in a video I've had in a long time, over 600. So that was very interesting. Very interesting to see everyone's comments. But yeah, I like the Cowboys draft that I did. I worked really hard on it. But we'll see if my position picks work out. See what we're gonna do. But yeah, man, maybe I'll go back to we're getting a lineman. Maybe we'll trade down. Who knows? We'll see. This is gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait for it. I'll see you soon in the draft. But thank you to all my Patreon members. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it, all you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon. I am going live for the draft at 7 o'clock, and it's 5:13 now, so I have to get this video out. And I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I should stop drinking these. I'm so excited. I'm already hyped up. But for right now, I'll just say, go Cowboys.